Hi guys, welcome. So we're at the end of the Carbon Collective line. There are only 6 products left. We've got Panel Prep, we've got Nuovo, Speciale, Refresh, Reset, Surface. So today we're going to do an interior cleaning. I hate cleaning interiors, but we're just gonna bear through it. So Surface is an interior detailer, and so is Nuovo. Reset is an antibacterial cleaner. They all say to use straight. Refresh is a glass cleaner, and Speciale is a ceramic detailer, so we will not be using that. I don't know, I might just do it at the end of the video and test it on something. Speciale, I tested all of their other detailers, and then somebody told me that there was a new one that had just come out and that I should probably test that one too, and I was like, all right, fine. So I placed an order right at the end for that, and I also got some Clean towels. And I gotta say, like, every time you order something from them, from Detail Division, that's what I mean by them, you always get a letter, a note from Scott. And then, so I got some Clean towels as well to mess around with. These are Clean fingertip applicators that are kind of interesting. Yeah, so, and this is a Carbon Collective brush, which is very similar to the Detail Factory brush, but it's got more of a, it's like thin, well, I don't know, it's not as spread out as the curveball is. So it's kind of interesting. I'll play around with that. I'm sure there's a name for this. I'm sure it exists on Detail Factory site, but the first time I saw it was on Carbon Collective, so I ordered it from them. So let's get the camera set up and moved around and all that stuff. I think we're just gonna do this. I don't know if we'll use the Mini, we'll use the Porsche. I guess we'll use the Mini. Let's do the Mini today. We will start off by saying this car is very clean. In general, it's very, very clean. There are some marks on it here, fingerprints and some like UV lotion or whatever, sunscreen. But overall, it's a very clean car. Jessica's been driving this lately, so it's got some more miles on it than the last time we did it. We'll start off with Surface Interior Detailer. Formulated to remove daily dirt and grime buildup, strong hygienic action, streak-free matte finish, safe for use on all interior and exterior hard surfaces. So actually you could say exterior as well. Spray directly on the surface, do not dilute. Okay. And they say spray liberally. Nothing to write home about scent-wise. Goes on easy, wipes off easy. Got some piano black trim here, and I don't see any no streaks or anything like that. Easy enough. Seems to work fairly well. Let's accidentally hit a window with it. Yep, so no problem on glass, even though that's not what it's made for. Seems to do a good job. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I mean, the car isn't very dirty. It's a little brown, but there just isn't much there. Car's relatively new. It's not driven a ton. So, yeah, I mean, it worked fine. Nothing really to write home about, like, experience-wise. It was good, but nothing special. Let's try the others. Let's try Refresh. So Refresh is a glass cleaner, specifically. Let's do some exterior glass with it. I'm using a different quadrant. I'm on 6 now. Decent stiction, good scent. Not bad. Not a lot of streaking. Did a decent job cleaning. Got some bugs and stuff on the windshield here. Let's see how it does on that. Got to work at the bugs a little. But again, certainly not bad. Okay. Let's try Refresh. Refresh is an antibacterial cleaner. So we'll do this one. We'll try the back door. Okay, this one, a little bit different smell. It's got a little bit of, you can see there's a little bit of foam to it. Wipes right off though. Good, I like the way it's leaving the surface. We don't have any like gloss or anything like that. Let's get some glass with it. It's okay on glass. The other one was better. Again, not necessarily what it's for, but certainly not bad. Again though, like the scent doesn't really intrigue me. The user experience is just, it's fine, you know? This one is an interior detailer, which is a protectant. Spray onto a microfiber towel, wipe onto the surface, repeat until desired effect is achieved. Remove excess from gloss plastics and screens. So I'm gonna regret this, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna spray a little bit on here. Now this one smells good. Actually, it smells like, if you're familiar with chemical guys and you ever used cherry wet wax, that's what it smells like. Cherry wet wax or cherry bio balm. Biofresh bar. So got a little bit of gloss there. Let me flip to a dry side. Yeah, so we definitely get gloss with that. Not a ton, it's not bad, but it's definitely more of a satin product and less of a, you know, like cleaner, which it says protectant, so I just want to be clear about that. So let's try their antibacterial cleaner on it and see if we can remove that shine. Grab a new towel. All right, last two. Just wrap it all up right here. So I cleaned this hip the other day and I was messing around with a one-step polish. I actually cleaned up really well with a one-step. So I still have to go over and paint correct the car, but the panel prep smells good. I used it the other day. I actually really liked it. It's ridiculously expensive, but it smells good. Thought about buying a gallon of it. But yeah, this does smell fantastic, which is kind of cool. Let's try Speciale. It's interesting that I didn't have to prime that bottle. Doesn't really have a smell to it, which is fine. But SiO2 content, same as ceramic coating, spray on, wipe off, protection for 3 months. Apply the surface in straight overlapping lines, buff off excess residue. Ooh, that is slick. Okay. It's a little hazy, a little streaky, but not too bad. Hit some glass with it. See how it does there. Yeah, it's definitely slicker. Still, I mean, it's not GT. All right, so let's talk through the whole line and we'll wrap everything up here. So I've tested all of the products at this point with the exception of one, which is their microfiber wash. I'll test that the next time washing microfibers. But it's going to have to be pretty special to beat Renaissance. So just going through the line, I would say in general, it feels like a line that's geared toward safety for your vehicle, and they're not very strong cleaners. And I don't know if that's a bad thing. Depends on what, who you are, right? Are you a DIY guy that, is using it to clean your Porsche that you drive a couple thousand miles a year, or are you somebody who is a professional detailer? I don't think professional detailers would find the line strong enough. I think that they would want for more. Evolve worked well. It was pretty interesting. Did a good job breaking down bugs, even at the 480 to 1 or 500 to 1 or whatever the dilution was they tell you to use. They give you a bunch of stronger dilutions. I do want to keep that, and I'm going to try those out from here or there as like a pre-wash or as a waterless, and mess around with that a little bit more. Luxor, that was more of it's kind of a gimmick, honestly. It didn't really do a great job of, like, it couldn't foam. It didn't foam in the bucket, didn't foam in the cannon. Obviously, it's full of glitter, so it probably clogged up my filter in the cannon, which is why it didn't foam. It feels like something for your shelf, not really something to use. On the other hand, there are other soaps. Ultimus was their snow foam. I found that to be, weaker than my normals. Built Hamber Traceless, Luminous, Labo Cosmetica. There are a lot of other stronger snow foams than that. Obviously, it's just a snow foam, right? It's supposed to be more of a maintenance product. I think it did a decent job, but I've used other maintenance products that I like better. So I would pick, Built Hamber Touchless would be my pick. Luso, that worked well as a shampoo, pH neutral. The experience was totally fine. It wasn't really anything to write home about, and kind of the same thing for the whole line. Evolve was the one that was really unique of the whole line. Pearl, that worked well as a detail spray. There were a couple other detail sprays that we tried as well. Rapide, I wasn't really blown away by. Pearl worked better. The one that I used today, Speciale, that's probably the best of the line. That one is a ceramic detailer versus a quick detailer or a other quick detailer. That one had the most slickness and seems to have the most gloss, but it also was the hardest one to apply, right? A little bit streaky. So if I was going to pick one, I would probably pick that. But I would also probably just pick like Garage Therapy, Quick Detailer, something else. The citrus cleanser, I found that again kind of weak. I used that as a bug wash. It did a decent job, but other citruses I've used in the past have been much stronger. The leather products worked well on the steering wheel. I used Revive and Finere. I found that it did a good job of removing brown and black deposits from the brown steering wheel, and the towel looked great when I was done, and the wheel looked great when I was done. It still does look great. Finere is a leather protector. It went on easy, worked very well. I don't really have any complaints about either one of those. I felt that they worked well, but I think that is what this product is made for, really, cleaning the steering wheel in your Porsche, right? Apex Reactive Wheel Cleaner, that worked well. Again, it's pretty costly, and you use quite a bit of it because it is an RTU. Some others, like Yum Wheel, I dilute that, and that works just as well. It had good sudsing, good reactivity with metal, good iron breakdown. Overall, worked fairly well. Like I said, it didn't really blow me away. It kind of reminded me of like Koch Chemie RWC or some of the others that I've used in the past, which are, in their own way, great wheel cleaners. Just, they're kind of costly, if that makes sense. Refresh Glass Cleaner, that worked fine. Kind of reminded me of, some of the other, like, we'll say, top tier, but not my favorite. Like, Natito is my favorite, which is a Labo Cosmetica product. But it reminded me of, like, Koch Chemie Speed Glass Cleaner, GC. It reminded me of, some of the other glass cleaners that I've used that aren't invisible glass, that have a better experience, that have a little bit more cleaning power. It had decent stiction, but not a ton. On the windshield, it did an okay job on bugs, not great. I think it could be stronger again, but there you go. Like, if you're using it on an interior and an exterior, I can understand how you would want it to be a little bit more on the safe side. The panel prep actually smells awesome. It works very well, and I looked at buying a gallon of it because I liked it so much. And I will say, like, it was up there, right? I have Armor panel prep I really like, Clean Tool final prep I really like. This I really liked. There's a couple others, and this one is almost double the cost of those others that I just mentioned to get a gallon in the US. So based on that, it wouldn't be my pick. I don't normally talk about cost, but it was just like when I looked at it and I saw it was 90 bucks for a gallon, I was like, that seems like a lot. And then I looked at Clean Tool Final Prep, and I realized that is $45 or $50 for a gallon, or actually it's a 5 liter. So it's just such a significantly better value that, I would rather I'll pick up either one of them and be happy with it, but I would rather spend half the money if I have two products that perform very, very well. Surface detailer did a decent job. Again, nothing to write home about, no scents, whatever. I'm betting my buddy Adamo is going to like this because he, certain scents, he caused like respiratory issues for him. So I think that he'll actually like that quite a bit. Reset was kind of the same way. Not a lot of scent. Nothing really to write home about. This one's more sudsy and this one's less sudsy. So if you're an interior guy that likes to use your brush and do all the sudsy stuff, Reset is probably the one that you're going to want. If you're not a sudsy brush guy, Surface is probably the one you're going to want. The interior detailer I felt was too glossy. I didn't really like it. So I would prefer to just not use that. I'd use Surface instead. By interior detailer, I mean Nuovo. I realize they're both interior detailers, but this is more of a clean only, and this is more of a protect only. So the line is a little confusing in that way. Satine worked well, went on easy, did a good job. I really have no complaints about that. As far as the line is concerned, you know, I'm probably going to sell the whole thing. The one that I will likely keep is Evolve. I really did like the panel prep, but given its, like I said, given its cost and some of the competing alternatives that I have, I'm probably not going to keep that one long term. I'll probably let the rest of it go together. But Evolve worked really well, and I do want to try out some other dilutions, so I'm going to hang on to that for a bit. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you're having a great day. Next, I think we're going to be testing Yum. I haven't tested Yum yet on the channel. I've used one or two products off the channel. I used youll because somebody told me how great it was, and it is actually really great. I bought a gallon of it right after I used it. And then I've very briefly used Yum Detailer, but it's been a minute, so I want to go back and forth between that and Garage Therapy Quick Detailer and see which one I like the best. So we're going to use the whole Yum line, and I think what we're going to do, because I have that Porsche back there that needs a paint correction. It's, you know, it's a used car that I just got, right? So it needs to be cleaned, it needs to be paint corrected, it needs, you know, protective stuff applied. There's things everywhere, right? I think I'm going to just use the whole Yum line on that car and go through an entire paint correction from start to finish, cleaning and prep and all of it. And then at the end, we'll see which ones we liked and which ones we didn't and go from there. But yeah, I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching and have a great day.